Hey, how's it going? So tonight we're going to dive back into Reverse 1999 and we're gonna do the interstory to the New World, the curtain call. We're gonna completely wrap up this arc, the last 3 chapters. So we're gonna do that. I'm hoping it isn't silent dialogue story as I've been told. I'm hoping I'm gonna luck out here because I feel like gacha games are cursed when they're silent dialogue. But we'll see what happens. And then when we're done with that, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna revisit some of the trailers and songs that I can finally watch because now I know what happens. So it should be interesting. So, I guess let's get to it. How's everyone doing today? That would help if I'm in the right screen. I hope the volume's okay and everything. If it isn't, just let me know. So, to the New World. Oh no, I think it is silent dialogue. Why? Why? The long journey wears you down. It's only your force of will that has carried you this far. The rockin' pirate is still filled to the brim with energy. Apparently I can't read. Why does she like Dr. Pepper so much? I just think it's funny.
That's the stuff.
Oh, she talks.
After saving the day. What? Are you worrying about other things? We just took down Arcana and snagged the storm immunity. Why not kick back for a minute, mate? The best bit about this whole thing is I ended up with 2 ships in one day. Let's treat ourselves to fizzy drinks and get all puffed up today!
I feel like if we take the last can of the Dr. Pepper, she might cry, or freak out, or beat us up, or something. Personally, I'd be celebrating with coffee though, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna do this and see if it makes her mad. Why wouldn't you celebrate? There's no earthly reason to decline. What does the great rockin' pirate think of this voyage? Do you think we'll ever make it back to our own time? I have to go thanks. Oh, Jesus. God. I can't read. It's been a long Monday. Not Monday, Tuesday. It's been a long Tuesday. It's a long week already. Cut me some slack. I'm gonna go with, do you think we'll ever make it back to our own time?
Of course! We already have the Equilibrium umbrella saving us from the storm. Just gotta put it into production and distribute it worldwide. Give it 100 years. And bam! It'll be the year 2000 in no time.
I love her optimism.
Alright, maybe that's a bit too long. But we can find a better way for sure. And there's no solid proof that the storm only takes us back to the 20th century, is there? What if, as the Dorky Biter would say, there is such a thing as a white crow?
What?
Maybe the next storm will take us to the future. A future where we can sail into space! Oh, I'm gonna be a rockin' space pirate, that's for sure. And we'll pop over to Leo and see if any aliens are up for some rock and roll.
I love how now all of a sudden we have to go. as soon as aliens pop up. We have to go. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Glad you enjoyed that. If you ever want more Dr. Pepper, I'm here for you.
Oh, so now we're going to 37. She stands on the beach, lost in her thoughts, the waves gently lapping at her feet. We're gonna tap her on her shoulder. And scare her, apparently.
What's wrong? I'm analyzing the ocean currents of the phenomenal world.
I know a person who only speaks in numbers. What do you plan to do once you leave the island? I should get going. Let's ask her what she's gonna do after she leaves.
This question is unresolved. The outside world is too murky, too distant from the essence. My mind becomes clouded and dull, limiting the power of my arcane skills. But maybe I can take it on as a new project. Make this murky world clean again. I think it will be a lot of fun. Sophia will love it too. If she comes back.
She misses her friend. Why do we always just be like, oh, I should get going, let's leave?
I think we'll meet again soon.
I can't tell who that is.
Hey, Vertin! Come drink with me. Only kids like Regulus drink soda. You should get used to vodka.
I'm underage too.
Sheesh. You were never the model student, but now you sound like one. If you're not into drinking holy water, at least chat with me. Or the joy of drinking will be lost. Now that's a topic to get the sips flowing. Who isn't up for a little reminiscing while drinking? I became a pilot because I love flying, obviously. Ah, the wind rushing past you, the thrill of acceleration. The weightlessness and adrenaline while chasing the enemy. The best part is the screaming when you slice apart their plane. Call me disloyal if you want, but to me, Xeno was just a place to get a pilot's license. Ever since I got my papers and an aircraft, I had been looking for a place to fly freely. In Xeno, I needed a mission to fly. At the Foundation, my role would have been reduced to a mere instructor. So I looked for a place with endless problems, where I could have unlimited fun in the air. Can you guess where I ended up? Your suitcase.
Why is it?
Maybe you can join me for another ride sometime. Not like the last time when you were sick, but in an actual air fight.
Why is it we always just bounce when a conversation starts to sound interesting? This has to be Sotheby, I'm assuming, because of the green? Maybe I'm wrong? Or is it Marcus? I'm gonna go with it's Sotheby.
Is there a gentleman who can help me? Oh, it's Merton! Hooray! Could you act the part of a gentleman and help me carry this suitcase?
What's in it?
The moving pictures of Typhon I chose for my new island friends, including Typhon and the Auto Island, Typhon and the Pegasus, Typhon and the battle against Jupiter. All are perfect gifts for new friends. I know what you're worrying about, but don't worry. Miss Morsel approved my request, so I asked the Foundation to make copies for everyone. Even though she said something like, no copyright issues in this time and year. Is copying not right in this era? Typhon never cared about such details when sharing with friends. Could you carry the suitcase for me? Bless your heart.
Of course. Leave it to me.
Thanks again, Burton. Say, do you happen to know of any dark and empty rooms? We can enjoy Typhon's moving pictures on a wall there with our new friends.
We're just gonna go with you can leave Typhon to me.
I knew it, Burton. You must really enjoy lugging suitcases around.
I mean, that is kind of like out there, but that she does bring, as you said, cartoons to the island. I mean, it is kind of funny. It's great, but it is funny. Now, who's this? I can't tell from the...
A beautiful morning to you, Burden. As you described, this is a forest worth looking forward to. Branches of the trees are arranged in a perfect pattern, showing a sense of harmony and unity. I can see the gentle and caring nature of the guardian of the forest.
That is high praise.
Indeed, all branches follow the same pattern and grow in the same way. The edges of squares give rise to triangles, and the edges of triangles give rise to squares. I may not be familiar with this trimming style, but I can hear the trees humming with joy.
That pattern is called the Pythagoras tree.
I have heard of this Pythagoras. He was a mathematician. Little did I know that his theorem could be expressed on trees. My respects to the sagacity of the ancients. Defeating Arcana. I am not certain she can be defeated. To defeat an entity like her, one must first understand her intentions. Manus Vindicte's purpose is clear, but Arcana's is a mystery. She didn't care about anything based on the time I spent with her. In accordance with the laws of nature, fruits fall, seeds take root, and trees bear new produce. The tree can be pruned, its fruit thinned, and even cut down to change its appearance. Yet the inherent law of nature cannot be altered. To me, Arcana is like an unchangeable law, one without any purpose. It cannot be overcome, just as it cannot be changed. I would love to talk to the trees again. They are delightful. Farewell for now.
I do like how we are revisiting past characters that didn't completely appear in the last 3 chapters, but rather everything until now so far.
Nice to meet you, Timekeeper.
Why does Lucy look like that? She's like unrecognizable
I have
almost.
intended to visit you, but training interfered. Forgive me for meeting you like this instead.
Training.
Yes, training. I was instructed to leave Laplace and go on a vacation. Just as I was wondering where and how I was going to accomplish this task, Madame Z recommended your suitcase.
So she vacations in her
Put a spare
suitcase?
body for easier communication with the members in your suitcase. Considering the presence of underage individuals, I opted for a softer material. Hopefully, they will be comfortable with the temperature of my metal. As for my training, it is to master the art of resting. I would like to inquire, how does one define the concept of resting?
Resting is when you stop working for a while. Resting is when you focus on keeping yourself in good shape. I'll catch up with you later, we can discuss it then. Resting is when you stop working for a while.
Apologies for the interruption, Timekeeper. This is a paradox. My work has ordered me to rest. If I were to stop working, then I would have to stop resting too. Please provide an alternative suggestion.
And this is where we run. We leave the convo.
See you soon, Timekeeper. Remember, we still need to complete the resting plan.
It's a 7-letter word. The second letter is A and the third letter I. Failing, failure, jailing, painful. No, not these. Open your mind.
What about Rainbow?
Good one. Then the 6 is O, the start of opportunity. Wait, who's talking? There is no one around me. Is the IGM talking? Are you an awakened one?
This is Vertin speaking.
The timekeeper? I was so relaxed I forgot to check the microphone. Most of the staff is preparing funerals for the deceased. If you have anything to say, I'll pass it on. She dumped a mess on Ulrich and I. The research team will become its own department and focus on studying the Equilibrium Umbrella. And Ulrich and I are going to head it. Once he's done with his hunger strike, we'll have to decide who's going to be in charge of all the boring stuff Madame Lucy couldn't be bothered to deal with. Stuff like politics, getting along with people, and working with other organizations. I must say that Laplace is being overly technocentric here. They couldn't find anyone else to head the department, except for this unsociable researcher, and this awakened thing that can't even show emotions like a normal person. The social scene at Laplace is going to be a disaster. So were you just here for small talk? I was told it would help with my resocialization. Thanks.
He seems to be doing well. Who's this? Who else has red hair? Is it Sonetto or is it someone else?
It's hot.
Okay, not who I thought it was gonna be. Totally not who I thought it was gonna be.
People out into the hallway. This room's turning into a sauna. Burton? Thanks for the jacket, but I doubt anyone will catch a cold in this weather. It's been a while since we saw each other outside the Foundation, hasn't it? I should probably thank you for the extra work you're causing me. Finally, I have a chance to escape the daily grind and enjoy some fresh air. Even though some of the Foundation staff are starting to see me as your go-between. Whatever. It's nice to get away from the screaming patients once in a while. Here, the equilibrium umbrellas you requested.
Wait, she finally got all of them already? I thought it was gonna take forever.
They are managing, but unfortunately, some were beyond saving when they recited the incantation. The survivors were impacted in 2 different ways. Some looked fine on the outside, but their minds were definitely unstable. Of those people, some were just tired and having a bad day. I put them to sleep. That was easy. There were also people who were severely deformed by the curse. They had changed so much that they were unrecognizable. These patients quickly adapted to their new appearance and began to enjoy scaring their colleagues. Sometimes their pranks would go too far, and the traumatized victims would end up coming to me. The sane Arcanists are now more troublesome than the insane. It just goes to show how unpredictable Arcanists can be. It's no big deal, just part of the job. Now, if you don't mind, please verify the delivery and confirm receipt of the items you requested. The faster you count, the sooner I can take a break.
I honestly don't know how I feel about Mesmer Jr. Like, I don't know. Like, nothing bad. Nothing good. To me, she's just a character that's there as of now. I can understand how, I guess, the fandom would be split. But I guess it's still just I'll see how these characters are. I mean, every character has their own interesting part to their own story, and that usually changes how people perceive them. So that's how I'm looking at it. Oh, it's Matilda.
Aha! Finally caught you! Think you can hide from me? Did you really think you could sneak off to the twist ball without the knowledge of the monitor assistant Matilda?
Twist ball?
You can't fool me. The lovely Sotheby has given away the details of your plan. You should feel lucky that I'm soft-hearted and generous with other people's mistakes. Now, if you invite me to this ball, I will forget about what happened.
There is no twist ball, Matilda.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
I love her reactions. She's great.
Do you mean that? Was Miss Sotheby pulling a prank on me?
Perhaps
No
she forgot
cartoons
that
for
she was
you.
supposed to hold the ball.
So no one was left out. Elle ne va pas se lancer dans une danse du twist fou. You'd better be telling the truth. I hope you will come up with a more tasteful event next time. And be sure to invite me. As the monitor assistant, I am obligated to be there and supervise.
I just think she's too gullible for stuff.
Join you? You mean living here with you, also with her? You can't trick me into breaking the rules. I will become a Foundation investigator all on my own. And I will outdo you and Sonetto in this position. By then, you will be hoping to join me, not the reverse. Which
Someone's a little full of himself.
Not another ball without me, I should hope. You're cleverer than this 13. You know you can't fool me. I will be watching.
Who's this? It's not Madame Z, is it?
Congratulations, Vertin. The Foundation is pleased with your recent performance. I am here to award you on behalf of the Foundation. I know you're not a fan of these ceremonies, so here's your medal and a brief statement on your achievements.
Well, that's an easy award ceremony.
That was nothing compared to what you and your friends have done. Even though we now have the Equilibrium umbrella to shield us from the storm, we still have ways to go before we can truly understand it. We will get there, Vertin. Slowly but surely. No need to rush, Vertin. Take your time and rest. Enjoy the company of your friends before you set out again. Don't worry about the reports. I'll handle them. You've been busy ever since becoming the timekeeper, and you deserve a break.
Oh, it's the apple. That's so, like, I don't know. An apple enjoying himself in the wine cellar. I feel like that's almost like cannibalism. Because I mean, like, there's like apple ciders and stuff like that.
Good morning. Or evening.
Oh my god.
Just as expected, the wine on this island is exquisite.
Oh, so he's a sour apple now.
This apple pledges to personally take on the task of documenting these wines and preserving their names for posterity. They will be called Cuvée Aperon, in honor of this respectable school of thought. That should not be a problem. She is still too young to drink. And this apple knows that deep down, she isn't as annoyed by the people and this island as she seems. In fact, she is a natural at adapting. After all, she settled into the Foundation with ease. The apple is immensely grateful that the captain is always by your side, and there is no need to worry. It should also be beneficial for her to see more of the timeline. But please watch over her, Miss Vertin. Her rock star spirit may lead her to an early demise.
What?
Like other rock stars, the captain's carefree and daring
Oh,
nature
no.
constantly
What just
puts her
happened?
in danger, making every minute potentially her last.
Oh,
This
don't give
is
me the
what
spinning
this
wheel.
apple has observed in the rock community over the years. Bon voyage, Miss Vertin.
I think that'd be pretty neat. But was it really a 4-year gap between chapter 3 and the beginning of the story? Because it didn't seem like it. It seemed like it was only a few months. So why do we have a catapult?
Hey, Burton, what a lucky surprise. I'm setting up a new Goldberg machine. This place is going to be a hub. When a seagull glides over the ocean and builds a nest on one end of this lever, a stone will be flung from the other end, which will fly all the way to... Well, the fun will be spoiled if I tell you now. See for yourself when I'm done. Why don't we talk about something else? Like Laplace? You might want to hear what a mess it is over there. They have no idea who can take her place. She was much loved, as one could tell from that epic farewell. Nobody has the courage to sit on her recharger throne, as you never know when you'll get burned. And it will take some time to transform the office back into a space for living beings to use. I have to admit that sometimes I prefer the chaos. Since nobody has time to tell us what to do, we already have exciting projects in the pipeline.
Wait, did it really say that? It gave her age and everything? I think that must have just went over my head when we were going through it.
I'll catch you later. I've got a couple of gadgets to tune up.
Good morning, Timekeeper. We have finally completed all of our assigned tasks. The Foundation gave me a break, but I don't know what to do with my free time. Would you mind if I spent some time with you?
Certainly. We can chat a little.
Thank you, Timekeeper. I wanted to talk to you about the mission we just had. Especially about Sophia. Sorry, this is about to sound like a work report. I'm not very good at small talk. Can you start the conversation? Yes, as enemies. I could not understand her motives. She was one of the most devout believers I knew. So why did she turn her back on Aperon? She knew Manus Vindicte never cared for the lives of others. She witnessed the suicide attacks carried out by Manus followers on the island. She experienced it all firsthand. I know that their intention was to provoke war, and the invading soldiers must have had their assistance. The islanders were thrust into war, their beliefs shattered, and their vulnerability then exploited by the Manus, who welcomed them with open arms. I feel frustrated, like I've lost another debate. I knew the right answers, but could not articulate it. I had to watch them die without being able to convince them otherwise. I wish I didn't lose this debate, Timekeeper. It's okay, Timekeeper. Don't let me keep you. I'm not going anywhere. We can talk later when you have time.
The principal said in the start of Chapter 3 when talking to Burton that she joined the school with 6 months and now has been 11 years. Yeah, but I thought Chapter 3 was more of the flashback. And then it flashed forward to present day, which I thought it didn't take that, it wasn't that much longer after the first chapter. Now I'm confused. Since when does a radio need to sunbathe?
Hello? Miss Vertin, what brings you here? Have they finally decided my verdict? I hope my recent actions were enough to prove my innocence. Really? That is wonderful news. I am relieved to hear that I have been helpful. These past few days have left me on edge, wondering if they would pry open my battery cover or submerge me in formalin.
Oh, that sounds horrible to do to it.
Part in search of enemy signals. Thank you for your confidence in me, Miss Vertin. So, am I allowed to move freely within the Foundation now? I could use a little cleaning, polishing, and perhaps a coat of wax, if I can find someone to do it. In that case, why don't we enjoy a little pampering time together? We could slather ourselves in machine oil, bask in the sun, and let the rays zap our impurities away.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm perfectly fine. What's all this? Oh, okay.
The lake is overflowing.
No, that was neat. I see what you mean, how you can go back. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done the free pulls. So that was the conclusion to Chapter 7 then. It was a nice little tie-in. It's dope. It's tempting to want to do 37s now. It really is. Who's that says unlock? I'm just gonna be nosy here and look at this. Oh, so this is basically the character side quests, like in Genshin then. Is that all of them for the characters? Or is that just who you've encountered? Okay. So then that's completely done, then living in the rest. Okay. Where did 37s go? Or did I just completely lose it? No, they go to the end. Okay. Because these take long to do. Gonna just quickly Google something. Maybe we'll do that another time. We'll do a bunch of them all at once. I think that's what we'll do. But there's only 2 in the Portrayal series. That's a little... Reflection is for events or unlocking main chapter character stories. Reflection. Which one would be more interesting to do? The Prisoner in the Cave or the Revival one? Decisions. I guess we're gonna go with Prisoner in the Cave. Really download. Okay, that'll be another time. Okay, so then the event floor to the Golden City. Where would I find that? Where are the old ones? Also in Reflections. Okay. Okay, so that's the next one then. So you need 2 of them. Okay, that's great. We'll get that next time. Okay, so we're actually going to go back now and look at some trailers and... Okay, Route 77. I will also keep that in mind. We're gonna watch some trailers and I guess listen to some of the music from the game, because now I can go back and look at it since I know what's happening. So just give me 1 second. Will I be able to switch this right? Awesome. Okay, I'll keep that in mind before I start chapter 8 then. Oh my god, computer. So I have a little playlist here put together. But just some things that I found. If there's others, please recommend them. But we're gonna watch some of them and I'm just gonna kind of react. Where I know I'm not spoiling anything at this point in time. Okay, I really love the animation to this already.
Vertin, can you see it?
I really like the animation to that. If I would have seen that back when it came out, I would have been like super hyped. I really would have been super hyped.
Things are made up of numbers.
I still can't get over the animation for
Mathematics is
this.
the key to opening the gate of truth. How is this possible? You use a maths model to forecast the storm, and its results perfectly match what
honestly.
the Foundation recorded.
We just worked out the patterns in the number sequences. Close your eyes, Vertin. Truth reveal itself to you.
Truth.
Timekeeper, watch out!
Who broke the silence?
Sanet is in detention. They're planning to sentence her to death.
Those of you who agree to the death sentence may remain seated.
If they made an anime like this, I would totally watch it.
Put your pebble into the pot in the middle of the hole.
The pure blood arcanist community. The unknown arcanum power. And the obsession with certain knowledge or identity. Sound familiar?
I take not thought for needless disputes.
I totally would have been super hyped for this if I was playing this game when it came out. Like, oh my god.
Maybe I'm not the perfect leader, but I will fulfill my duty as 6.
Okay, so going through the actual story, I was very skeptical of him. But if I would have seen this, I think I would have had a change of heart completely. He wasn't as bad as I thought. He's a complicated character. I still can't get over the animation for these.
I'm Marcus. This is my first day officially working for the Foundation. And hopefully not the last. It's been 645 days since I made a self-introduction. And this time, I'm meeting with...
Madam Z, the direct supervisor of the Timekeeper, and a member of the Foundation's committee. Be sure to greet appropriately. Don't get nervous, be normal. Be yourself.
Yes, Madam Hoffman.
Show your face, at least.
Oh God, really?
What exactly is appropriate? Recite my name and ID number. But who can remember something that long? Take a deep breath, Marcus. There must be clues that can help me. Madam Z's cup. Some kind of Eastern craftsmanship. I read an article on Eastern greetings back on the Isle. I can give it a try.
Marcus.
But what if I say it wrong?
Marcus?
Yes, Marcus. That's me.
This is Madam Z.
Gung Hei Fat Choi?
A simple hello would have sufficed, Marcus.
I feel like Marcus is one of the most relatable characters, and this just proves it. Definitely being shy and anxious about everything. Like, that's great.
The Viennese are too often ashamed of their mental illnesses. To be seen going to a psychiatrist is considered a disgrace. But please, don't worry. I have my own way of protecting my patients' privacy.
Clara, didn't you know
Not the
our
bird.
expectations for you as a lady? Do you understand what you've done? You spoke against the professor, then snuck into his wife's room to do some arcane treatment. We paid for your schooling so you might build connections, not for you to become a swindler.
I'm not a swindler! That professor gave a speech on mental illness while his own wife was suffering, yet he ignored her to hide his disgrace. Which matters more, father? Connections or a woman's life?
Enough! You are a shame to the Wingless, and a shame to the whole of Vienna.
Ashamed as a whole of Vienna? Maybe. people's comments can be like a mirror. What do we expect to see when we gaze into it? A successful businessman? A respectable scholar? Or a so-called lady of class? No, I see none of them in my reflection. It may be that for my patients, my help is nothing more than a thin rope for those trapped in quicksand. But at least I can give them the hope of getting out. And if I can help those people face up their demons, then I can still hope to one day change the world.
It's the pretzel! Oh, I had to. I had to.
Change the world.
I could see how this could have spoiled some stuff. I really could. That would have been rough to go through that and then to see that before you got to it. I'm so glad I waited. But I can also understand more of why her character was how she was. Now, it's starting to make sense. I don't know, are these the same or no? I feel like that's an understatement with the trailers being a gamble. I mean, like, for example, like, I feel like HSR and Genshin, they don't tend to spoil something as this seems like it does. I don't know if it's just my opinion of it, or if you guys have seen it too, but, like, it just seems like this loves to mess with you. Thanks for the heads up. I mean, this is pretty cool with how it's looking.
The Storm syndrome is spreading from critical points. The last of our staff is estimated to arrive at... Yes, the antidote is sulfur, red flower, freaking air.
If you're here to check on the progress, there is none. I'm afraid you'll leave disappointed, Madam Lucy.
Send this to everyone.
This is... La Unwa.
We must share this with everyone.
Okay, so if this was how it actually would have looked playing the game, this would have been, like, totally crazy.
What was that? Stop the transmission! The ritual is wrong!
I would have been super hyped with this. I totally would have been super hyped with this. That would have been, like, I would not be able to wait for the upload or update to happen. That would have been really, really cool if it was all animated like that.
Caught in a storm, everything is gone, and I'm fighting to become more than I am now. Flaws never show.
Is this the one that you said spoiled a lot for people at the time?
And I'm left to atone. Where's my way out in here again? Bound by this spell. Secret
Oh, that's just cruel to upload it the same day as the patch.
trapped in myself. Save me, now. What
that's just cruel. Basically showing a lot of what happens. At least it's a good song. Like, that's not a giveaway with Arcana behind her. Like seriously, like really, you're not hinting at something with them behind her. Like seriously. There's captions.
私はこんなに午前はのけ
I thought it did captions for the music. That's okay. When was this from? I feel like I've heard this before, though. Like, I might have come across this listening to it with other music. I think it sounds really good. Honestly, like, the Japanese voice actors, they're like insanely good at this. At the voice acting, at singing. I mean, a lot of them do it. It's really impressive. I did come across The Unexpected Storm on Spotify. That is definitely part of my repeat playlist right now. I mean, I know it's not really pertaining to the last 3 chapters, but still, I really dig this song so far. I'm sure it hits harder after the character story. But like, even now, after playing through the chapters, you can kind of see how complicated, how tragic her story is. You can hear it in her singing even.
Doors lead behind doors you see.
could see how this could spoil some stuff too. Is that supposed to be the banquet scene from it? Oh, how they put the umbrella at the end. I know I had it muted. So I think we'll do 37s just to get it done. It shouldn't take any longer than a half hour or so. I want to jump into the world of math again. I'm ready for it. Oh no, the silent dialogue strikes. Oh, she doesn't talk? Oh, that's a bummer. Oh my god. That's a ripoff. I'm very disappointed. I want to back out.
Brilliant.
If that's the only thing they say, oh my god. That is a complete and total disappointment. So the Miracle Stone, is that supposed to be something from the story, or is this something totally new?
Thank you.
I just can't believe that's all the voice acting there is to this. Oh my god.
I don't understand. I know.
I'm not quite sure who this Ezra is, but her character design looks pretty interesting. It's a boy? What?
Your number.
What? That's not what I expected. That's a shock. Definitely does not look it. Wow, okay. My mind is blown. I was not supposed to be apparently that overdramatic, but it caught me off guard.
Sure. I'm sorry. Good.
It's mind-blowing. Like, wow, okay. That sounds like an odd combination.
Nothing.
That's right.
I don't know.
So 37 just ran off?
Huh?
No.
That would have been a sight to see. An uncoordinated noodle-like limbs carrying somebody away.
What? Okay, I got it.
That's awesome.
Insanity.
Did she run off to do math? So she taught them. really thought this would have been voiced. Just like how the character stories are to the other games.
But
Yes.
This is killing me with no... A Critter Express?
No.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. I played Genshin Unvoiced World Quests. I know it shouldn't be anything new.
And
It's just... I don't know. I like the voice acting. I like actually hearing the characters. I know I'm not the only one that probably thinks that, but... I know we can't all have it the way we want it to be. I'm just complaining. That's all I'm doing.
done.
Oh, please.
That's right.
Oh, please. But...
Don't do this.
So 37 is just jumping right into math and work, it seems. Or she's just doing math to just keep herself preoccupied.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do this on stream. I think I'm probably just gonna do this a different day when I could just read it myself and don't feel pressure to, like, have to say something. Because, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's getting awkward with that.
Selling that on the street, you'd best keep an eye on your wallet.
But, I don't know. So, I think that almost wraps it up for what I wanted to do today with watching the trailers, previews, songs, and stuff. I think next time we're gonna do The Prisoner in the Cave. As something. Should I do the free 10 poll? Okay, we'll do the free 10 poll. Oh. Really, the side stories aren't voiced either. Oh, man. Oh, what character? I feel like I have a lot of the blue. I have too many characters now the way it is. I did not. I don't think I do. No. I do not have. I don't know what character I would want.
Look at that shooting star. It's moving eastward towards Lyra. Not.
Isn't there a way? Cancel. Isn't there a way to, like, bring up the characters on here? Details. No, not record. There we go. What characters are you guys all going for? Mass healing. A Ghostbuster? What? That's kind of funny. Oh, that's cool. Debuff control. What does she do? HP sacrifice character. I don't think I have any strategy to the teams that I'm using right now. Honest to God. I think I might have to do a bit more research.
Hey.
No, because I mean, I don't have that many leveled up. I'm slow to that still. I have many characters as a work in progress. What's a lingering glow team? I really don't know like the kind of teams yet or anything. I haven't done that. I've just been pretty much building them. I'm just kind of going off of how like their attacks are. Where? Isolde. Marsha, okay. I mean, usually I'm just running. Let me see the teams. What's that? Babel counter? Yeah, I mean, like, lately I'm just kind of like just doing this. But I mean, like, I've been using Eternity. I like using Team 2 and Team 3. I mean, I'm just kind of winging it with the team so far. I haven't really put any, you know, strategy to it yet.
Dive into the clouds, soak into the soil, move dizzy.
I mean, yeah, I know the story is easy, but I'm just saying, like, I haven't really... You mean, where is it? Where is it?
It reminds me of something bad.
Oh, where is it? Isn't it on this page? Or is it the other one? Is it? Not that screen. Any other day I can find it.
Soak into the soil, move dizzy.
Any other day I could find it.
It reminds me of something bad.
Oh, I know. I've seen the screen where it recommends the characters, who to use, and everything. I mean, I appreciate the help with that. Like I said, I'm just still kind of winging it a little bit here and there. Is it the key?
Good at dealing with
Okay, it is the key. I mean, yeah, I kind of...
Speak.
Really? That's a team?
Your poised, gentle footsteps are music to my ears. As a magic.
I'll keep that in mind for some time.
You're finally here. I could use a sponsor like you.
Please watch your step. Books are everywhere.
It's always good to have you here, no matter if you found a bargain.
Greetings.
Why is there no team recommendation for her? Is it because she's not maxed?
Can I help you? Sorry.
Want to catch a ride with me? Usually no kids allowed, but I'll make an exception this one time.
What's an ultimate? Oh, ultimate team. Is that just using... Oh, I mean, I get that. I get that. Spam alt.
Business or bonding, you're always welcome.
It's good that you're back safely.
Привет, Miss Vertin. I'm arranging the travel notes from the last trip.
Why doesn't she have a team?
Please, have a seat. You'll always feel it.
It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for so long.
He doesn't have that? Okay. I didn't click there, but okay.
Du chaos naissent les questions, et dans leurs réponses, nous trouvons l'ordre.
Oh, so they're like universal fit characters then.
You've come with questions, I can tell from you.
I don't get his playstyle. I thought he looked cool, but I don't get his playstyle.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Interesting. Interesting.
Please watch your step. Books are everywhere.
Yeah, this doesn't help me. I still don't know who I'm gonna pick.
Your poised, gentle footsteps.
This still doesn't help me.
Speak.
I'm not good at dealing with visitors.
So they get used a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm still kind of stuck now. I don't know who I'm gonna pick. I guess I gotta research more. So that'll be something I'll figure out at some point, I guess, this week. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But thank you for the advice with it. Like I said, I will figure it out. That's bugging me now. But whatever. Like I said, next time we're gonna do the one past event, I guess, or reflection. The prisoner in the cave, and then I don't know. We'll see if I can unlock anything else. Maybe I'll actually start trying to build some characters as something to do. But thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. It was cool to actually watch the trailers now that I know what's going on with the game and whatnot. So we'll see where it goes next time. I hope everyone has a good rest of the day or night wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya. Bye.